This is going to be probably the. I mean, obviously we've only done 2 of these, but this is going to be the biggest. Teams are going to take some jumps.
Yeah.
He's going to take some jumps because obviously we had an overreaction to the first power ranking, but on purpose. I think we chose
Sure.
to overreact and be fair, in the sense of you won, you go up. But I'm going to give you the teams that I think we should consider in the top 10, in the top 5.
Yeah,
Let's go
top 5.
top 10 and then break it down to top 5. So San Fran at 1, obviously.
Yep.
Miami was at 3 last week.
Okay.
Baltimore at 4 last week. Philly at 5. Kansas City was at 7. Dallas was at 8. Buffalo at 11. And that's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. So obviously
San Francisco stays.
San Francisco stays.
San Francisco pretty much has to stay.
Now 2's a weird one. Who was it 2?
Jets.
Fuck.
They're taking a humongous drop.
As they should.
We're looking at Miami, Baltimore, Philly, KC, Dallas, and Buffalo.
Honestly, I think you can give it to Baltimore right now.
Really?
I don't know if I mean, maybe Miami. Maybe, all right, Miami, then Baltimore. But, I mean, Baltimore playing against a division rival and a division rival in Cincinnati, and playing a great full game against them. Or playing the Patriots and the Chargers, who just lost to the Titans.
I mean, I don't care who you give the nod to.
I like Baltimore there.
All right, Baltimore.
I still don't trust Tua.
Jumping up 2 spots from last week. So here's my thing. I wouldn't mind putting Philly at 3 and Miami at 4.
No, I like Miami at 3.
You think Miami's better than Philly?
I do.
You think Miami's better than Philly?
I don't. Yeah. All right. Who has Philly played this?
Miami will. Then Philly will shock you because they're going to get better. They haven't even had to really unleash yet.
Who'd they play last week? This week
they played
the Vikings. They played a
week.
close game against the Vikings. They played a close game toward the end against the Patriots.
They played a better game versus. I mean, okay. I mean, you can put Miami at 3, but Philly will jump Miami at some point this year.
Oh, for sure. But for right now, I like Miami
over Dallas.
Yes, we talked about who Dallas played.
Okay, I'm just making sure because you got Philly, KC, Dallas, and Buffalo.
Honestly, I think Buffalo might be over the Eagles. All right, so Eagles what? 4?
Eagles 4.
All right, Buffalo 5.
Buffalo 5.
Kansas City 6.
Over Dallas?
Yes.
Over Dallas?
Dude, they played the dog shit Giants, who barely beat the Cardinals, and they played the Jets, who handed that game to them on offense and defense.
But over Dallas?
If you want to put Dallas over Kansas City, I'm fine with it.
I'll give you KC, but Dallas has to be 7.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, KC at 6, Dallas at 7. So we are looking at okay, so now we're at 8. I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna give you another batch of teams. See how you feel about them. So we got a minute and 30 seconds left in this game. So we will talk about the Browns in a second. We will talk Jacksonville. I'm thinking maybe possibly.
Yeah, sure.
I think the Rams. I think maybe Tampa.
No.
Okay, well then I mean who? Oh, okay. So
Well,
we still have Detroit. So we have
still have
Detroit.
Detroit.
We have Detroit, Jacksonville, Cleveland pending this game, Cincinnati, the Rams.
I don't know if I like any of those names.
I like Jacksonville.
I do.
I like Jacksonville at 8.
Agreed.
I like Jacksonville at 8. Um, I believe that the Browns just lost this game. Uh,
Which
throwing up the
is
final Peoples
wild.
Jones. Is that not
Two
a?
defensive touchdowns.
Was that? I mean, okay, that's an uncatchable ball. So
Yeah.
I'll take that. So the Browns lose.
Ooh, I don't know if that's an uncatchable ball.
The Browns lose.
Browns lose. Yeah, sure.
The Browns lose. I really don't. I'm really not taking. Like, okay, the Browns they lose. I will say I am going to say
Well,
losing Nick Chubb is a huge factor.
is losing Nick Chubb is bigger than losing this football game.
Yes, for sure. And also,
So I
Steelers.
don't know if the Browns are in this mix right
Look
now.
at that
No, I
hold.
mean,
Look at that hold in that shoulder pad.
yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my, oh my, dude! You can see the shoulder pad. How does it
I
not get called?
know. Wow. What
What
a
is replayable PI gonna have to come back fucking at the end of the year?
what a what a terrible call. I can't
Dude,
believe
all
we
right, hold on. Watch that replay. There's a ref
right there.
on the sideline watching that.
Wow. Wow.
They really want these games to be over quick, you know?
Wow. Okay, so the Browns got robbed. That's a little wild.
I don't know if they got
The
robbed,
Browns
but
got robbed. They had
the
they
Browns
had
got robbed of a call.
of
Yes,
a call, but then a drive that they could have finished with a touchdown. But
sure. How
I would
much were they
say
down by? Oh, 4
4 points. I would say I'd say if anything, the Steelers beat a Nick Chubbless Steel or Browns team.
with 2 defensive touchdowns.
Kenny Pickett still sucks,
It still sucks.
and the Ravens are winning the AFC North.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, hate to break it to y'all. So I am gonna put Cincinnati over Cleveland
As am I.
at 9.
Yes.
So Cincinnati at 9. Um, how do you feel about the Rams?
I don't know.
Do you think do you have okay? Browns, Chargers, Rams.
What about Detroit? Have we put them anywhere yet?
Detroit is nowhere to be found. Detroit at 10.
Yeah.
Under Cincinnati.
No, over. Well, yeah, under. Yes.
So at 10.
Yes.
Cincinnati at 9.
9. Yes.
Okay. So Detroit at 10. Um, I could be comfortable putting either LA team next. Probably the
Um.
Rams, considering they actually can win a game.
Well, they lost to the Niners, but the Chargers lost to the Titans. So yeah,
The Niners played a
Rams.
good. The Niners are the number one team, and the Rams still played a pretty good game.
And the Titans, I can't stand them.
So after that, we're looking at Cleveland. We're looking at the Chargers. We're looking at Tampa. We're looking at now. I'm just we're looking
I
at
think it goes in that order: Cleveland,
Tennessee. So
Cleveland,
Cleveland,
Chargers,
Chargers,
Tampa.
Tampa. Cleveland, Chargers, Tampa. I'm okay with that. I'm
Fucking
okay with
small
that.
hands finally won a football game.
So now we're looking at teams like Tennessee. We're looking at sadly teams like New Orleans.
Sad. Well, I mean, I think we can throw Pittsburgh above New Orleans,
Well, Pittsburgh at 32 can come down for sure.
but
Pitt-
if Pittsburgh's defense is gonna eliminate an offense like the Browns, now again Nick Chubless, but
the Colts,
no.
Seattle.
Oh yeah, Seattle. Get them in there somewhere.
So I'd say all right,
I'd say Seattle after Tampa. No.
over Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So Seattle.
Seattle has an offense. Maybe not a great defense, but they have an offense.
All right, so Seattle. And then I could say so we're looking at New Orleans, we're looking at the Colts, we're looking at the Titans, we're looking at y'all.
I think the Titans go over.
Y'all.
Yeah, I'd say the Titans. Well, yeah.
So Tennessee at 16.
Yeah. Just because they have the factor of goddamn Derrick Henry. And
Tennessee.
Tannehill played well for some
Tennessee at
reason.
16. Do you put New England over yourselves?
They're 0-2, but honestly, no. They don't have the offensive weapons that we have.
Okay. Do you put Atlanta over y'all?
For now, yeah.
Do you put the Colts over y'all?
No.
Do you put the Giants over y'all?
No.
The
Fuck
Raiders?
them. Nope.
Okay. The Packers?
No.
The Vikings?
No.
Come on, bro.
The Vikings, sure. Yeah, we can put the Vikings.
The Vikings are better than y'all. The Vikings might be better than Tennessee.
Yeah, we can flip those.
I'm going to put Minnesota at 16. And I'm going to put Tennessee at 17. And you said no to Green Bay?
I think if Sam Howell can continue to play well, I think with our defense and our offensive weapons and our running game, I mean, you see what happened when they lose Aaron Jones. They got nothing. We got two decent running backs.
And what about New England?
Maybe New England can go ahead of us.
So how about Atlanta, New England, Washington?
And then Green Bay.
And then Green Bay. Okay.
Brandon's going to love that. Can you send him a picture of that?
Brandon's going to love that one. So now we're looking at the Colts, the Saints. We got to put Pittsburgh somewhere. Is Pittsburgh jumping over any of these teams? Green Bay,
Yeah.
Washington?
No. I say they're after Green Bay.
So they're 22. Green Bay's 21. Pittsburgh's 22.
I mean, who else could go ahead of them? I don't think the Colts.
Okay, Pittsburgh at 22. I think
And like we
Colts
said,
are better. I think New Orleans better than the Colts.
Yeah.
Possibly.
But I thought we were saying that. Well, I mean, the Panthers have more potential, but
And
they're not
Kamara's
better
coming
right now.
back.
Who?
Kamara's coming back week 4.
Oh, bet. All right, yeah.
I would say after Pittsburgh, you could go New Orleans.
Yeah.
I think you can go who did I say after New Orleans? The Colts. Okay, Colts or Vegas?
Colts. Vegas.
LV at 24. Colts
They still have Josh
25.
Jacobs.
Colts at 25. So these are the
If
teams.
the Colts had Jonathan Taylor, they'd be ahead.
So here's the teams that are left. We have the Giants, the Broncos, the Panthers, the Texans, the Bears, and the Cardinals.
Giants.
And the Jets.
Oof. We forgot about them. I say you can go Giants then Jets.
Okay. Jets.
I forgot about that.
But do you want to put the Jets over anybody?
No.
They're screwed, bro. But they're better than these teams. All right.
That sucks.
Denver.
Yeah, Denver can go next. Yeah.
Denver.
I don't think Denver's going to be as bad as last year, but they did just lose to us. So
I'd say Denver, Houston, Carolina, Chicago.
I think Carolina's
No. Denver, Houston.
No, Denver, Carolina, Houston.
you okay.
You like C.J. Stroud and the fucking
Better than the
shitty
Panthers as
Texans
of
over
right now, yeah.
who the Texans just lose to?
Who the Panthers just lose to?
They lost to the Saints, so you fucking have it
The Saints
23.
suck.
Well, yeah, of course they all suck. All these teams suck.
And who did what's it called lose to? Who did Houston lose to? The number 2 team in the league,
Who did they lose to?
Baltimore, week 1.
Well, week 1, but what about week 2?
Who they
Oh, they
lose
lost to the
this week?
Colts week 2.
Okay.
Convincingly. With
I,
Gardner Minshew.
all right, if you want to put Carolina at 24,
With Gardner
watch.
goddamn
Okay,
Minshew.
just watch. It'll change. It'll change.
No, I know. But I'm saying currently.
Houston at 30,
Yes.
Chicago, Arizona.
Chicago, Arizona.
Arizona, Chicago.
But if I'm going to be completely honest, Josh
Ariz-
Dobbs was playing much better than
Arizona, Chicago.
Arizona, Chicago.
Arizona, Chicago. I like that a lot
I mean,
better. Arizona,
like
Chicago.
there were Arizona played 2 games that they could have won.
Yes.
The Bears have played 0.
0. Okay, so here's the final for your power rank week 2 power ranking. Chicago at 32, Arizona at 31, Houston at 30, Carolina at 29, Denver at 28, New York Jets at 27, New York Giants at 26, the Colts at 25, the Raiders at 24, the Saints at 23, the Steelers at 22, the Packers at 21, the Commanders at 20, the Patriots at 19, the Falcons at 18, the Titans at 17, the Vikings at 16, Seattle at 15, Tampa at 14, the Chargers at 13, the Browns at 12, the Rams at 11, Detroit at 10, Cincinnati at 9, Jacksonville at 8, Dallas at 7, Kansas City at 6, Buffalo at 5, Philly at 4, Miami at 3, Baltimore at 2, San Francisco at 1.